Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen, the heart of the home with me, Nuris. Today I'm going to be making mac and cheese with crispy fried chicken. These are the ingredients and the ingredients are also listed in the description box below. To begin, let's add our chicken drumsticks to some boiled water. As you can see, I've already removed the skin from the chicken. I'm going to be adding a little bit of lemon juice, some turmeric powder, 2 cloves, 2 cardamom pods, 1 cinnamon stick, and 1 bay leaf as well. I'm also going to be adding 1 onion cut into 4 pieces, and next I'm going to go in with my ginger and garlic paste, and some salt, but not too much as we are going to use salt in marinade as well. Now ideally we don't want this chicken to boil for too long, we just want it to reach a boil, and then we will remove it from this broth. So this is my chicken that has reached a boil. I'm not going to boil it any further. I'm happy with the way it is, and I'm going to remove it from the broth and make my egg wash. So for my egg wash, it's really simple. It's just 2 eggs, a little bit of salt, and half a cup of milk, and I'm going to whisk that in. Now I have a store-bought chicken crumb mix, which is what I am going to be using. I will also add some of my own spices to this crumbs. Now I do not have garlic powder, so I'm going to improvise and use garlic paste. I'm going to be using a teaspoon and a half of paprika, some salt for flavor, this is actually the paprika, I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and some mixed herbs and spice, a little bit of black pepper, and give all of this a good mix. We want that spice to be evenly distributed. And here is the chicken that has been parboiled. So I'm now going to coat them by dipping them first into the egg wash and then into the chicken crumb. Now you don't have to do this twice, you can do it once, but I felt like there wasn't enough crumbs the first time, which is why I repeated the process. Now you can coat all of your chicken drumsticks and leave them on a tray and get them ready to deep fry. Time to deep fry our chicken drumsticks. Now we want to deep fry this chicken so that it gets nice and crispy. Ideally, we are looking for a nice golden color to the chicken. And as you can see, that looks absolutely, that's a crispy bowl of deliciousness right there. So time for the macaroni. So to my macaroni, I'm just going to add some water, a little bit of oil, and some rough salt and give it a quick boil. So next up, I'm going to be making my cheese sauce, and butter is a must. I also like to add some oil, so I'm doing a combination of both. So I'm just going to be adding in some flour. I think about 3 to 4 tablespoons of flour should be enough for this quantity of macaroni, but I do actually want a nice creamy macaroni, so I do want extra of the sauce. So I do feel like the flour is a little less, so I am going to be adding more. So I'm going in with my chopped up onions. We want to try and chop the onions as fine as possible. Some ginger and garlic paste. And we are going to whisk away again. There's just something about the smell of butter in the kitchen. It's amazing. So we want to add in some salt and pepper. I'm also going to be adding in some nutmeg powder. You can add mixed herbs, it's optional. I'm adding in some mixed herbs. And we are still whisking away for dear life. So bear in mind that next we will be adding milk, and as we add the milk in, this is going to thicken very quickly. So we will have to whisk accordingly. If your mixture gets too thick, you can always add in more milk. Completely misjudged the situation and used a pan that was too small, so I had to transfer the contents into a bigger pot. Now, I don't like my sauce too thick or too thin. I just like it at a medium consistency, so that's what I'm aiming for. Next, I'm going in with some grated Gouda cheese. You can use any cheese of your choice. I wish I had some other cheeses to use, but I only have Gouda today, so that's what I am using. Now we are also going to whisk this in until it gets to a nice creamy consistency. Starting to look like what I need it to look like. Perfect. Look at that creamy dreaminess. It looks good and it tastes even better. I just need to add a little bit more salt. So we're going to be transferring this to the macaroni and giving it a good thorough mix. It seems like it's the perfect quantity of sauce for the macaroni. It's not dry at all. That's absolutely creamy. So I'm also going to layer this in my baking tray and place this in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm also going to add some cheese at the top of the pasta. After all, it is mac and cheese. And this is what the mac and cheese looks like. And the chicken. So that is your crispy fried chicken with your mac and cheese. Absolutely divine, a must try. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.